Hi, this is Sophie with your daily insight and check-in. Let's just take a seated position or lying down if you prefer to absorb the positive energies of this video today. Breathing in and out. Letting the music relax you. Deep breath in and out. Coming to a centered place, relaxing place to be able to absorb these next few moments. Okay, so for today's insight, I'm just going to talk about two parts of us that exist in both male and female, which is masculine and feminine energies. They exist in both males and females. The feminine energy is described as the being, receptive energy and creative energy. And the masculine energy is described as the doing energy, is getting things done. That is a very simplified description of the masculine and feminine energies. They work together within each of us in their different ways. Sometimes one may appear to be overpowering the other and can create imbalance. So I'm going to give us the opportunity to tune in and get a sense of our masculine and feminine energies. The other interesting point to note is that the left side of the body relates to the feminine energy and the unconscious, and the right side relates to the conscious and the masculine side. So sometimes when we get health issues, it's interesting to note again that the universe is not random as you may feel that we are and our bodies are, and perhaps other aspects of life. Nothing is actually random. It is actually a very ordered universe that we live in. If we look at the seasons, if we look at the lunar cycles, and even with our bodies, if we think we're chaotically getting different symptoms and different things are happening to us, actually when you look at it you will see that there is a holistic order in the way that the body functions, and I will go into that order, that hierarchy of the organs on another day. So today it's about tuning into the masculine and feminine, and when you do that, what's helpful to do is to imagine what your masculine and feminine aspects look like. Can you put an image to them? What does your masculine look like? What immediately comes to your mind? You may not be able to see, you may not have a developed sense around vision, but you may be able to feel and sense what kind of energy is there, what kind of energy your masculine side and your feminine side present or are presenting. And always if you feel a bit of a block around visualizing, it's about simply using your imagination. If you're able to sit and imagine standing on the peak of a mountain, then that's simply what you're using. It's a gift, our imagination. And it's allowing images to come into our mind. But as I said, if you struggle with that, there's no worries at all. Just let yourself ground as we normally do and tune into how you're feeling when you think of your masculine and feminine. Do you feel at ease? Do you suddenly tense up? Do you feel fear? Do you feel peace? What do you feel? So let's use this opportunity to tune in and this time direct our attention to our masculine and feminine. We want them to be working in harmony with each other in order to have the creative ideas from the feminine to then lead to aligned and inspired action. If we don't do it in that order, then we may find that we feel a bit like a headless chicken. So it's really creating those spaces in the day to sit and be creative with your mind, asking yourself questions. What do I want? How do I feel? Who do I want to become? And how would I like to act? And it's those kinds of open-ended questions, which you can do through journaling, that allows your imagination to explore and consider. And from there, creating that pause in the day, that moment to go within, can help to develop your creativity, for spontaneous, intuitive ideas to arise. And then from there, taking aligned action, rather than using up a lot of energy and doing a lot of different things that sometimes at the end of it feels like wasted energy. You feel drained. This is where we can really conserve our energy and use it in a very specific way, in an aligned way with our intuitive self, with our true self, our authentic self. So it's a powerful process that you can do. So let's use this opportunity to do a little of that. And so if you want to, if you're not already in a seated position, just come into a seated position or lying down as you wish for this little guided visualization. And just let yourself close your eyes. Take a deep breath in as we do a deep belly breath. And then letting the breath drop out, and you can feel your shoulders come away from your ears. Drawing in your energy. And breathing out. And just coming into a centered place, straight to your feet, grounding your feet into the floor, or if you're lying down, that's also fine. And just imagining roots growing out of the base of your feet, pushing down into the core center of the earth and drawing the earth's energy up through your body, as we've done before, all the way through your legs, your torso, up through your neck, your throat in particular, all the way up through your head, like a fountain coming out of the top of your head, back down onto the earth. And then also letting the sunlight drop into the top of your head like liquid gold, filling up the whole of your body. So you're benefiting from the grounding that the earth gives you, and also the universal wisdom that is available to you above. So above and below, opening yourself up to receive, feeling the support of loved ones that may have passed over, feeling the support of beneficent beings, light beings, guides, archangels, angels, ascended masters, Jesus, Buddha. Whatever you're drawn to, whatever energy you're drawn to is there for you to feel supported. So allow that energy, perhaps even imagine a loved one who's passed over, or another beneficent being that is behind you now, supporting you, guiding you on this journey of life. As I say in many of my videos, you are not alone. You are not alone, but you do have will, and that personal will requires you to ask when you wish to be supported and helped on this earth, is to ask for help. I don't recommend trying to do this by yourself. Ask. And that can be asking in a spiritual manner, and it can be also asking friends, family, colleagues, also for support at times. So give and take, supporting others, supporting yourself. Deep breath in and out. Let's just tune in to our masculine and feminine energy. So first of all, eyes closed, just picturing, what does your masculine look like? Does he appear to be strong and vital? Does he appear to be kingly or princely? Or does he appear to be almost pauper-like? Whatever image comes to you, try not to judge it. It's informing you and it's guiding you. And it's just an invitation to connect with your masculine right now and how it feels in your body. Does it feel strong and sturdy? Does it feel aligned with your other energies? Do you feel supported by it? Perhaps you feel a different energy, a different emotion. You might feel fear even, or a different emotion. That's okay. No judgment, just tuning in, listening, hearing it out, getting a sense of it. And now also tuning into your feminine energy. What does she look like? And when we're talking about masculine and feminine energies, we are not talking about gender. We are talking and describing particular energies, an action energy and a being energy. So what does she look like? Does she look serene, soft, caring, nurturing, relaxed, at peace? Or does she feel scorned? Does she feel needy? Does she feel unloved? So you're just tuning into the energies of both of these aspects of yourself, the masculine and the feminine. And then inviting both of them in the same room. And how do they interact? You know, what's the energies like? Are they harmonious? Do they flow? Are they supportive of one another? Or is one trying to get on top of the other one in a sense? You know, the other maybe doesn't trust the other one, or is there a little conversation that needs to be had between them where there's a more supportive energy between them? How can they help each other to work together to support you? What do they need? Can one of them give to the other one in some supportive manner, and vice versa? Are they able to hug? You know, is there that connection, that respect for each other, or are they in separate rooms? Is that what you're picturing? So just no judgment, you're just tuning in, getting a sense of both of their energies and how they can best work together in harmony. You know, is one saying to the other, rest more? Is one saying to the other, you know, I need you to step up in this way? So just tuning into that. Just beginning a respectful relationship. Let's work together. Let these masculine and feminine energies flow. Let the creativity, the inspired, creative ideas from the feminine, let them lead the way, and the masculine action follow from those inspired, creative ideas, not the other way round. Less headless chicken, more aligned action. And take a deep breath in and out. Tuning into these energies once again. Asking for guidance and support as you go upon your way. how can they work together? Okay. And feel free to reconnect with them at any time, to put them in your imagination at any time, to get a sense of how they're doing, what they need, what needs to happen to work harmoniously and in flow together. Let them inform you. And then if you want to bring your hands together in a namaste position, bowing your head in gratitude for this moment and this connection with these parts of yourself, in gratitude. Be gentle with yourself and see you again.